Welcome to Flash Recap for Season 3, Episode 1, Flashpoint. So, I'm going to do most of the CW shows this season, guys. I'm not doing Arrow. I don't like Arrow. I'm sorry. Stephen Amell's eyelashes are very weird. But it's just me for right now. Maybe we'll add more people, but look forward to shorter recaps as a result. Maybe 10 minutes instead of 20. So, let's start with a summary of the episode. Barry is living his dream life, having changed history at the end of last season. His parents are alive. He lives at home, and they want him to leave. He's asked Iris on a date, and he can finally be a normal guy, which is dumb. Central City has a new Flash, Kid Flash, running around saving the city. Who could this new Kid Flash be? It's Wally. It's very obvious. When Barry starts forgetting parts of his old life, he goes to ask Thawne what's going on. Thawne is trapped in a mirror room. I don't know exactly. I guess he break the meta cell. It just doesn't make much sense. And he tells him basically Barry's losing all his memories of the old timeline, and eventually he'll only remember this timeline as being correct. And he says there'll be serious repercussions, which he's sort of right about. But we'll get to that in a second. Barry, of course, doesn't believe this, and he goes to help Wally, a.k.a. Kid Flash, defeat Rival, the speedster terrorizing the city at the moment. He finds out Iris knows Wally is the Flash, and they've been working as a brother-sister team in his apartment to be the Flash, so to speak. He realizes this isn't enough to defeat Rival, so they go to Cisco Labs. Cisco Labs, we barely knew you. And recruit Ramon Cisco. Cisco Ramon, the billionaire app designer, to help them. He does not have a good history with Team Flash, apparently. And there's hints that he has the memories our Cisco did about being killed by Reverse Flash. Realizing there's somebody missing, Barry kidnaps Caitlin of this timeline, who is an ophthalmologist. Poor Caitlin. She's really cute in this episode. She has no idea what's going on. Throughout this, Barry starts losing memories of his original timeline, and they decide to just go fight Rival. Wally doesn't listen to him. He's impulsive and stupid, and gets stabbed through the chest. Barry manages to defeat Rival, and alternate Joe, who is a drunk in this universe, shoots him. This is really similar to the first episode, actually. Right down to the tornadoes. What's weird then is Wally stops healing for some reason. It's possible that Barry accidentally stole his Speed Force. They don't make it very clear. And Barry realizes he has to go back and change the timeline, or Wally might die. Thawne loves this, and they go back in time. Apparently to just kill his mother, but Barry loses consciousness during this, and we don't know what else Thawne has changed. Now he's in what appears to be the fixed timeline. But now Iris is mad at Joe, and they aren't on speaking terms. And that's where the episode ends. We don't know exactly what's going on yet. They sort of indicate that at least some events happened, and Barry's mom and dad are still dead. But we don't know exactly what happened. Let me pull this up here. I have a list of the things that happened now that Thawne has gone back. Well, not taken over Harrison Wells' life, but still killed Barry's mother. Here's what no longer happened thanks to Thawne. The original Wells, the guy who got flipped in the car way back in Season 1, is alive, and so is his wife. But she's dead on Earth too, so there's a chance she's still dead in this timeline. The reactor should go off in 2020, which means there shouldn't be a Flash or metahumans, but there appears to be. Thawne is no longer erased from existence, because he no longer had to take over Wells and cause all those problems. Eddie is alive. Ronnie should be alive. Season 1 and 2 shouldn't have occurred, as we know them. But the reactor did go off because there's a Flash, and as near as we can tell next week, there's still a Team Flash, according to the preview. I didn't watch the whole thing, though. So the reactor went off early, and some version of Season 1 and 2 happened. And in Dustin, there's a bunch of new metas, so Thawne did something else. And we're still kind of at a loss of what. I'm hoping because the next episode is called Paradox. I'm hoping this isn't a permanent change and Barry can at least remedy some of it. But I'm thinking this might be a season-long thing. The villain of this season apparently got leaked early, and he's a big Speed Force worshiper. So I'm kind of hoping we'll meet Max Mercury this season, and maybe he'll help fix everything. So, other thoughts. I like that they're using the Iris Berry lightning rod thing a little more. Like the minute she just believes him unconditionally because they're connected. I hope that comes into play this season. And if Barry can't undo the changes, I hope he can at least fix them. Cisco should be the easiest because he has vibe powers and he can get the correct memories from the correct timeline if he needs to. They sort of spoiled the episode titles. One of them is called Killer Frost. I think we're losing our Caitlyn for good this time. We'll see though. Kind of hope Ronnie's back. No offense to the Legends of Tomorrow Firestorm, but he's just not. I don't know. I feel like he feels like a retread of Wally, and Wally isn't that good of a character in this show to begin with. So far, anyway, he's gotten better. I liked him as the Flash. I don't know. Like, Robbie, come back. We miss you. Ronnie. I'm sorry. I keep saying Robbie. That's his name is Robert Amell. I think that's about it. I'm glad Wells is back. This is the 4th version of Wells we'll get to encounter. And Thawne being his own villain again means they don't have to worry about any of that weird stuff. He's not erased from existence anymore. We'll see. I think Thawne is going to be the real villain of this. Or maybe Barry will lose his powers and he'll electrocute him a lot this season, like they did in the Flashpoint comic. And at any rate, this all has to end with Supergirl being added into the main series, which should happen sometime before November because the 2-part crossover. Well, they said 3-part, but we're not sure about that yet. The crossover with musicals or whatever is supposed to happen. But we'll see when we get to that. We got a month of episodes before then. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this week's Flash recap. I'll see you guys next for Legends, which should be up on Friday. We'll see it might be Saturday. And then Supergirl premieres Monday. I'll try to get that up Tuesday morning, but these might have a day or two delay. It depends on how busy I am. So, we will see you then. Please like and subscribe in the links below. On Twitter and Facebook, and we'll see you.